Alright. Situation has changed a bit. So let me brief everyone here at what we're facing right now. Mort? Someone has a new cloak. That's really not part of the agenda, but yes. Found this along the way, and I think it just really goes well with my new fine clothes outfit. Don't you think? Definitely, Mort. You truly look like a Thane now. Yes, and please don't interrupt again. Oh, sorry. Alright. Lucian, ladies, we are currently in a place called Ansilvund. It is, from all indications, a Nord ruin being excavated, perhaps by previous owners or miners, but now it is being occupied by a Necromancer and her minions. Yes, I know, a Necromancer. Go figure. Yes, a Necromancer named Lua Alskaven. Name does not ring a bell for me, but she's apparently very much intending to reanimate every draugr in this ruin and to create her own army of the undead. Textbook Necromancer stuff. Of course, there are only two things you do with an army: either attack or defend. And fairly sure that this Alskaven woman is going to attack somewhere. Well, we're going to stop her. Anyway, I've sent Berlina and Inigo back into the Staff of Shalador to sit this one out. Any reason for that, Mort? Well, from what I've seen so far, this ruin, this place is just a bit too narrow. It's not conducive to large numbers of combatants, especially since there are many traps. The narrow tunnels are just too constricting. Are the thralls just being extra noisy or what? Anyway, yes, I think Lucian and I and the thralls can handle this ourselves for now. The thralls, anyway, if they get killed or damaged, we can always just raise them. And just having Lucian as our follower cuts down on the risk of them getting into arguments. Alright, let's go. So let us prepare our stuff. Lightning bolt, I guess. No, I guess since we have fewer companions, let's use chain lightning. Perhaps you should use Firebolt. Firebolt. If you hit your thralls, you could potentially ignite them. You do have the corpse gas perk, which means they are walking time bombs. Or just bombs.
When I was little, I used to make up stories about finding treasure in caves like this. Never guessed I'd be doing it for real one day.
Alright, perhaps you should do Firebolt. I think Fireball is a bit too dangerous. Alright. Maybe we should use Candlelight. Up. Uh-oh.
Rise from your grave to defeat this worm.
Worm, eh? We'll see who's lying face down in the dirt when all is said and done. Lady Skaven. Or Alskaven. Or Miss Lua, whatever. Oh, a broom. Take that. Might be useful. Come on, die down already. Right. It's good that I don't think our allies are hurt by our flames. I think it's limited to enemies. I wish I could explore this place for a lot longer. There must be a ton of relics here. Seems that it's a very storied ruin. It's especially old and... Alright. I think, Mort, this place has something to do with a couple of historical figures here in Skyrim. I think they're called Fiori and Holgia. I think I've seen a book about these two. Weren't they lovers? What's this? Have they been here? Our companions? When you first came inside and there was the initial rush, Inigo just rushed in and I think he was laying about here. Oh, we came from here, I think. Yeah, there. They left a trail of bodies. Maybe we should have let them just go. You know what? Put this on. Yes. To make you look like part of the team. I don't think I have another cloak for you. We'll just look for another one. Well, you're part of the group here anyway. You were. I like being able to dress up our thralls as we want. Sort of like playing with dolls, eh, Mort? Oh, shut up. Why can't we... Is it because that this one in particular has been with us for a while? I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with... Yes. If you reanimate her, probably you can reset her gear. No, that's fine. You've already dressed her up a bit. Alright. Yes! I am really good at lockpicking at this point. Alright. Ooh, alright, what's this? Might as well check out everything. Lucian?
What can I do for you? Alright then.
Nothing to add. Alright. Alright. Ooh, nice. Potions. Yes, this Necromancer, did she actually excavate this place herself? Or did she capture it from someone else? I guess we'll never know unless we ask her. I haven't seen the bodies of miners or other people though, just the draugr and Alskaven's warlocks. Maybe they came here specifically for this place. Behind the trap. Oh. Oh, come on. Lucian, are you alright? I think you ran into a trap. That was specifically what I was trying to avoid. When it comes to followers. Followers tend to get confused around traps. Are all our followers back? Oh no! Oh well, at least we can reanimate her. What the? Come on. Come on here. Alright. Alright. These damn boulders are just too much trouble.
Caves. Love them.
Yes. I will reiterate again, I'm not a cave wizard. Come on. You. What I've seen, this Alskaven commands very high level to expert mages under her command. Fiori and Holgear. We're not just facing wet behind the ears apprentices like we did in Felglow. They're even more formidable, I think, than the ones in Ilinalta's Deep. Malaril's, Malin. I'm beginning to confuse all the evil mages that we've been encountering. Lewis Journal. 25 years I have grieved for my husband and sought revenge against the Empire for his death. I've researched the magics to return his spirit to a body. And something about the story of Fiori and Holgear has drawn me here. Holgear would make the perfect vessel to bring my sail back to life. I've managed to raise the dead here and use them as laborers to clear the way to the main burial hall. Something about the methods used by the ancient Nords has kept them incredibly well preserved. Would that these Stormcloaks had half their sense. We could have used them to push the elves right off the continent, and formed a new state to combat the Empire. But now, when I am so close, a war breaks out. The sleeping bear of Skyrim, who would not come to aid us in Hammerfell, awakens now that the Empire has abandoned them as well. They think they know suffering at the hands of the Empire? They know nothing. I would see both the Empire and these sons of Skyrim into oblivion myself. Fiori and Holgear. In her 29th summer of life, Fiori the Huntress met the warlord Holgear on the field of battle. None remember what they fought over, for their love to come was so great, it overshadowed all rivalries or disputes. They fought to a standstill, as their followers looked on, till her sword broke his axe, and his shield dulled her blade, and all could see that they were equals. As the eagle finds its mates, so too did Fury find hers in Holgear, and a time of peace came to the clans of the forest. But as the summer's warmth gives way to winter's chill, so too would this peace pass. But the snake came and bit Holgear, its venom seeping deep into the wound. A wail greeted Fury's view as she came over the snow-covered mountains to the coast. She obtained an elixir from the Akavir and returned to the forest in haste. Though Holgear could smell the winds of Sovngarde, she gave him the elixir, and he was cured in an instant. But the snake bit Fury just as she poured the last drop into Holgear's mouth, and fatigued from her journey, she joined the ancestors immediately. Holgear's grief was such that he built a tomb, and upon completion took his own life that he might rejoin her. Well, that gives a bit of context to this place. Yeah, I'll say. What kind of snake was that? And how come the snake was just there all the time? It was just hanging around? It bit Holgear that just was there somewhere? I don't think these stories can be taken literally, Mort. I mean, it's kind of important. Alright, so this is definitely another puzzle. So where's the solution? Alright. Bird. Snake. Whale. Snake. I think that's it. Is it just that easy? Alright. Bird. Snake. Whale. Snake. Alright, it is that easy. Alright. So this Lual Skaven was, or is, a Redguard. Hammerfell, she said. Once again, a casualty of the war. Well, whatever grievances she has, she wants to avenge herself on both Skyrim and the Empire. This woman has great ambitions, or just really great anger. Sometimes you really just have to let go. I mean, we all have bad times. Alright. Let's continue. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. The floor has traps all over. And let's have a little... Let's wet our whistle a bit. Look at that, trap. This is weird. Who would put these traps in your own tomb? They really meant that no one would come here after they sealed the place, but there are draugr walking around. Well, the lords are not the most wise of people, Mort. They are very brave. Very brave. Too brave, one may have here? Huh. Do you identify with this Lual Scaventis? I have no such anger against the Empire or anyone, Mort. We are together in this. We want to grow our art, to see what we can do, to be all that we can be. So what's your end goal? What the hell? Come on. What's your end goal, Mort? To be a great wizard. To make my parents proud. Did you have parents, Tis? I don't know. You just came to be. I came here alongside you when we first met. I recall nothing before. And I don't think anything else matters. What matters is the here and now. Alright, fine. Let's just watch each other's backs. And we'll get to wherever you want to go together. Alright? Alright, Mort. Whichever of us ends up in control, let's just make sure we each do the best thing for both of us. Truce. Truce. Oh, come on!
I just stepped in something slimy.
You stepped in something. Ouch. Alright. Is that it? That's your best? I'm not impressed. She's not listening, is she? Alright, this looks safe. Ah, nice. Ouch. Yes, it is a surprise.
I shall have vengeance for the death of my husband. Rise!
Oh. Alright. Well, Miss Alskaven, looks like your elite soldiers are being beat up by a bunch of girls. Very tall girls. Extremely tall and very strong girls who can probably kick my ass. If they weren't being reanimated by my power. I respect a lot, even though they're dead and they did try to kill me before, but now they're under my control. I still respect them. Because I do always respect strong Nord women. Ooh, nice. Always like spare circlets so we can enchant them. Lie down. Alright, are you alright? Yes, and we can fix our inventory. Can we give you anything? Let's give you arrows. You are using that. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we have a key. Everything is locked in this place. Were they locked before this Ansilvund woman came here? Did she lock everything up? Maybe she doesn't trust her minions. Ooh, nice. Alright. Perhaps. At least she left the key in plain sight. Even if it did come near a ambush point. Ooh, nice. Now, draugr are pretty much the worst ambushers ever. They take too long to get up. And they announce their arrival much too early. Perhaps that's why they're dead, Mort. I think they make up for it in sheer strength. They are quite powerful. Ooh, that was nice. It's just that there's only one enchantment. Alright. Single enchantment items just isn't up to par. Oh, we are kicking ass right now. And you don't even have the expert level destruction spells yet, Mort. Yes. Uh-oh. What? What is that? Oh. There you dare fight a Breton? Or dare fight a Nord? Good work. Wicked dagger. Good thing that there's not much oil slicks nearby, or otherwise we'd probably be hurting ourselves. I think we're getting close. Alright. Uh-oh. Ah. Ow, 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 ow. Ah. What's going on? Alright. Alright, what's this? Someone reanimated someone with an inferior spell. Alright. Doesn't seem to be any traps on the floor here. Good. Alright. Whoa. Uh-oh. Alright. That doesn't... Damn it. Alright, I don't like the dark.
I could not raise him. But I will raise an army to avenge his defilement.
Oh, come on. Alright, I think Lucian got into an argument. This is what I'm talking about. I'm telling him Mort at this point. You can do with fewer or no followers. I like having followers, Tis. As I said, I don't just need bodies to get in the way of my enemies. Outside of combat, I need companions, I need friends. Oh! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on, get up. Oh, sorry. Oh. Did she just blow up? Well, Mort, you just demonstrated corpse gas. Oh, right. At least she's still in one piece, it seems. Sorry. We can reanimate her, right? Yes, right. That can happen for all of them, I think. Yes, Mort. You know what? I think we can leave this one. I'll take the dagger. Alright, doesn't take much to ignite them, as you can see. That's what makes them viable weapons, eh? In that way. Yes. Your Thrall was in the middle of a throng of enemies. Hit them with a firebolt. Watch the fireworks. It's kind of disturbing to do, but I guess it's something. Flashy way of... Ooh, nice. Take that. You want a new weapon? How about this? I think that's... Oh, that's much better. Give me that. I think it's also lighter. Alright. Alright, come on. I hope this is the last of this Alskaven's minions. I doubt it, Mort. There are probably hundreds more bodies here. They just need to be excavated and then reanimated. Well, we're not going to wait for her to... Uh-oh. Alright. We should also take care not to hit our thralls if they're too close to us, right? I think, Mort, you are immune to any effects of corpse gas. Really? Alright, that's good. That prevents any unfortunate accident. I hope so. Lots of alchemical ingredients. Alright, it seems that we've come to the end game.
They
Whoa.
burned his body before I could raise him. It should have been returned to me. You will not stop me from killing those who wage this pointless war.
You know what? You don't have to. Ah. Yes, ignore me.
Wasn't sure which way that was going to go.
Oh, it was going to go our way. Oop.
Thank you for releasing us from her spell.
Oh,
Now we can rest in peace once again. Come, Fury, my love.
Take this with our gratitude.
take what? Oh. Up. That was Fiori and Holger. Yes, Mort. Those were famous people. They didn't even get their autographs. They had a book and everything. Oh well. They gave us a souvenir, at least. A ghost blade? Huh. Well, it's not really that strong, but it's a sword. And it's light. And look at that. Ah. A transparent sword that's light as a feather. Well, a bit heavier than a feather, but still. I think I'll use it. I just have it on my side. Looks nice. Ah. Anyway, it was given to us by very famous people, so why not? Lucian, have anything to say?
Yes, boss?
Nothing.
I'll be right behind you.
Yes. So who are you? Just some draugr, I guess. So she was intending to reanimate the body of Holger with the soul of her dead husband. Could they have done that? Apparently yes, Mort. She would have used the original body, but for the fact that she didn't have it. Apparently it was interred or disposed of, destroyed or whatever, without her consent. Maybe they could have saved a lot of trouble if they'd just given her the body, eh? Well, these things happen. Whoa! Where did we get this? Perhaps you picked it up somewhere. I don't recall picking these up. But I just got my new clothes. Yes, I like my new clothes better, but you know what? I'll keep this. I'll keep this somewhere. Anyway. Yes, I like my new outfit right now. So this is the body of Fury. Nice sword. Whoa! Nice sword. An amazing shield. Well, of course they're incredibly famous. And this is Holger. And this is this is our frog. Hit. can't really blame the woman. She was consumed by grief. I think we've all been there.
I always used to think caves like this had dragons in them. Silly me, right?
Yes,
Right?
silly. Right, is there anything else? That's it. Is there anything here? Huh. I think that's our way out. So we don't have to go all the way back through that narrow, trap-ridden cavern. Oh, I need... Open by her key. Nice. Ah, Miss Alskaven's private chambers. Alright. Come inside, everyone. Come on. Alright, at least. I think I just might take a rest for a while. Transmute mineral ore. Imperial condolences. 4th era 175. Imperial citizen Lua Alskaven. She was a citizen of the Empire. It is with the deepest regret that I must inform you of the death of your husband Sail. He laid down his life in battle, helping retake the Imperial city from the Aldmeri. He showed great courage in his final hour, and his sacrifice will not be in vain. All considered him a man of high moral standing and a shining example of the best the Empire has to offer. In this hour of your grief, please take solace in the fact that he gave up his life protecting the Empire which he held so dear. Yours sincerely, Prefect Pius Brucius. Cold comfort. Alright. Do you open this? Wow. Lots of amazing stuff here. Anyway, I changed my mind about staying here. It's not that late. Let's get out of here. We still have to get to Mazovt after all. Another ruin right after this one. We are working overtime, Mort. This Mazovt is a Dwemer ruin, so it won't be boring. Well, to see another Nordic ruin right away. Alright, yes. The way out. At least I hope so. Uh-oh, spiders. Oh, they're dead. Oh, perhaps Alskaven had her draugr clear the spiders. Oh, wait. Oh, this is... Yes, this is out... Out to the exit. Good. That's convenient. Alright. Well, let's take a little breather before we continue on and get Berlina and Inigo. I hope that never happens to us, Tis. What? being consumed by our drive, by our goals, so that nothing else matters. I don't want to become corrupted by my own dreams, my own ambitions. If that ever happens or starts to happen, you tell me, alright? Because this Luan's Caven, as much as I had the need to destroy her, I almost felt that I could have been just like her.